Today we're going to be looking at lesson 8, which is solve percent problems. Okay, so we're going to be using a double number line. So we're going to first start by drawing a line. Easy so far, right?
Yep.
Okay, the next thing that we're going to do, we know we need the percents are going to go on top. So I know I have 0%, and I'm going all the way to 100%. Yep. So, let's look at our percent on the problem. What is this percent I'm circling?
90.
Shelby? 90. So I need to count by something that goes to 90 and to 100. Lucas?
3.
No. Trinity? Tens. So we have 10%, 20%, 30%, 40%. You guys get my drift, right?
Yeah.
Who can explain why we had to count by tens again? Ashlyn?
I was just gonna say, I don't have that paper.
It's on the back of lesson 7.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Where'd your lesson 7 go?
I don't know.
You get out a piece of paper.
What?
Okay, why did we pick 10 again? Sisto?
Because we have to find a number that can go both into 10 or 100 and
190, and that's our only one. At 90%, we are at 63. So at 90%, we're going to write 63. We want to find the total number every single time on this one. So we want to figure out what number is at 100%. Okay, so we're going to have to figure out what we're going to count up on in each interval. To do that, we have to divide by the number of the line. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just 9. 90 is here, sorry. 63 divided by 9 is?
7.
It's 7. So we're counting by 7. 7, 14, 21.
70.
What? 28.
No, I'm trying to find
It is 70.
Here.
35, 42,
46.
49.
49,
56.
56, 63, and
70.
if you wanted to, all you really had to do was 63 plus 70, and you'd get 70. Our answer is 70.
You mean
63 plus 70.
63 plus 7 is 70. Got it.
Because you said 63 plus 7.
Oh, well.
I might go well.
So our answer is 7. So we're trying to find the total number possible. So every time we're going to figure out the number out at 100%, okay? This next one's easier because it's 25%. What makes it easier when it says 25? What do we know we can count by every single time it's 25?
4.
24.
25. We're counting by quarters.
Oh, yeah.
So 25%, 50%, 75%, and then 100%. We always end at 100. At 25%, what number are we at?
80.
80. So we're going to write 80 here. So what are we counting by?
80.
80. So 80, 160, 240, 320.
Oh, I got it.
That's your answer. Whatever's at 100% is your answer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Whenever I first looked at this, they should just do 80.
If you can think of it that way.
What happened? Move it.
We'll talk about that later. Okay, so let's move to the other side. So it's basically the same thing we learned on this side. However, I'm going to teach it in a different way. So if you don't like this way, there's a different way, okay?
There's always.
Okay. Isn't that nice about math?
Yeah.
It's usually 2 ways, 2, 3 ways, isn't nice.
Except for algebra, there's no shortcut.
Yeah, there is.
Okay, so what percent is that?
15.
What are percents out of?
100.
So 15 over 100. A percent proportion means we're going to set up 2 fractions. So 15 over 100. And then we have, I know my part is 75 because that's 75% is 75. So whatever number is with your percent, that's the number that's going to go on top. Do you see how 15 is on top? Both the numbers up here need to be on top. And we want to find this bottom number right there. So we have to figure out how to get from 15 to 75. How do I do that, Owen?
You multiply it by 5.
If I multiply the top by 5, who thinks they know by raising your hand what we're going to do on the bottom? Carter? Who thinks they know the answer? Logan B? 500.
Wow.
I like this way better myself. But this is the way I learned how to do percent proportions when I was your age. So.
That's easier.
I like it better so I don't draw off all the lines. But if you like drawing the lines out, go for it. Whichever way is better for you. Okay, let's look at the percent. We're going to have 36 over what number? 100. Is the 9 going to go on the top or the bottom? Top. Raise your hand if you know how to get from 36 to 9. Brennan?
I know.
Phone a friend. 4. If I divide it by 4 on top, who thinks they can tell me what I'm going to do on the bottom? Allie?
Divided by 4.
Good. Who thinks they know what 100 divided by 4 is? Tanaya? Divide.
4.
Phone a friend.
40.
No. Bella? 25. Because 4 quarters are in $1, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you couldn't think, you go over to the side, right?
Yeah.
And you get 25 just like that. Is it okay if we have to work things out sometimes?
Yeah.
Yeah, it helps us get it right.
Do we have to simplify if we get both?
No, you just want to get the number that's down here in the blank.
What if they're both even?
You don't want to simplify because you want to know that number out of 9. Okay, who thinks they know what my first fraction is going to look like? Logan H?
70 over 100.
70 over 100. Who thinks they know where my 7 is going to go in my other fraction? Nolan?
On top.
On top. And we're looking for this number right here.
I know.
Raise your hand if you know how to get from 70 to 7. Trinity? If I divide it by 10 on top, what am I going to do on the bottom, Ava?
Divide by 10.
Raise your hand if you know the answer. Emily?
7 over 10.
But it's just 10 that we want. Because we want to know the total of it. So this number right here, your answer is just 10. Okay. How many of you like this way better than the line way?
Yeah.
How
many like the line way better?
I like both.
Just depending on your mood?
It reminds me of that dreaded lesson that we just did. I mean, the one before that one.
I don't like estimating one. I like finding the answer for real.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to do a bit of practice problems, and then I'll give you your page in your book. And that's all you have today for now.